So, starting off, the game starts out when a magical soccer ball comes crashing into our lives. We go to tell our mother, who says that soccer is forbidden and we need to just get our chores done. We slide on some plants and then feed the dog. We then go back into the house to use a glitch that saves a lot of time here. By exiting the very right side of the door, we can actually stay in this indoor map and go out of bounds. This allows us to head over to the next town and go to the mayor's office. He gives us a key to the soccer field and we take it on over where we find the magical soccer ball. This soccer ball gives us the basic mechanics of the game. Essentially, we can summon a soccer ball and kick it. Now, keep that in mind. It's the only mechanic, and it will be what every single challenge is based upon from here on out. After getting the soccer ball, we can now skip to one of the later sections of the game, the Dojo Soccer Co. or something. Here we need to recruit 3 martial artists in order to form a soccer team that my team can face off against. First up, we need to defeat 3 dummies. First one isn't too bad since the heart is on the ground. We can just pass it in, finish it off. Next up is impossible. This mission takes a million attempts to even get it once, and it's the reason I reset constantly on this game. Basically, since this is a later part of the game, it assumes we have already upgraded the strength of our kick. Since this is a speedrun, we haven't upgraded anything. The base level strength isn't high enough to hit the heart. However, the way the game works, each time we kick, there's a small percentage chance that the ball will go a little higher than our maximum and hit the tiny heart hitbox. This challenge alone makes the game super not fun to speedrun, but not really the game's fault. We do get lucky and hit the heart, and now we can move on, except we have to do literally the exact same thing with less time. That was their progression to the 3rd try of it. I do mess it up, but since we get it on the very next try, we're gonna keep the run going. Beating the dummies impresses one of the dojo members and unlocks the first of 4 members we need for the speedrun. Next up is honestly great. It's a challenge that's pretty fun. Basically, it's a zombie type level where we need to take out ninjas. It's pretty balanced to where it's a difficult challenge and very satisfying to complete, without just being impossible. The main strat is that on wave 3, which is the most difficult, we need to only target the large ninjas. This is because the ball will go through the small ones, meaning they're not very hard to deal with later on. But we get through the 3 waves, unlocking the second of 4 martial artists we need for the run. We then go and start the 2 missions that will unlock the final 2 members we need. First up, we need to use a camera to reveal the position of 6 ninjas. We get the ninja right to the right, and then get 3 that are a bit more north from where we picked up the quests. After that, we teleport to home. We'll need to finish those last 2 missions later. But first, we need to get our own soccer team. Alright, so we talked to our twin sister and an old guy who loves soccer. To get them on our team, we need to pick up some trash cans by kicking a ball into them, and then find the hidden pink paint goals and kick a ball into those. It's not too difficult because we know where all the goals are already. We get those goals while also picking up trash on the way, which unlocks 2 of the members of our team. Next up, we talk to this guy who wants us to do a big circle for him in order to join our team. We do that, and I don't know if you've noticed, but we still haven't played a single game of soccer. But don't worry, it's coming. Now the mayor wants us to practice a new skill of kicking a ball. Seems like we've been doing that literally all game, but yeah, okay, we'll just keep practicing that. We hit a few targets, and now finally we've gathered our whole team to play soccer. And after all that, we have another quest because we need to also unlock our animal mascot for the team. Nice. Okay, we grab this bell, wake up a panda, and then impress the panda with our good soccer shots. Now we can finally play some soccer with our full team. I'm joking, of course. We still need to finish a quest for every member of the enemy team too. I honestly can't believe why people don't like this game. So we go to this guy in the corner to get a shovel and then teleport home. This way we can use the traveling glitch again to go over to the dojo in order to get the last 2 members. One member needs us to find all the ninjas with the camera, so we head on down to the next ninja, and now there's only 1 ninja left. After that, we use a shovel to dig up a key in order to go into the graveyard. Normally we need to travel around a long path, but we can glitch through this gap in order to save a ton of travel time. We get to the graveyard and need to light the torches in a specific order to unlock the grave and get the item required for one of the dojo members. Once we get the item, we also need to go to the corner of the graveyard to take a picture of the final ninja. This finishes all our quests for the dojo players. We then go turn in the quests, convince them to play soccer, and now, for real, we are going to play a game of soccer. The basic strat here is to take a shot from far away. Remember how each shot has a randomness to it? Basically, we want a shot to be shorter than average. The goalkeeper will always jump as if the shot was full power, meaning that when we get a short shot RNG, the ball will just go under the goalkeeper. After we get that goal, we just need to waste as much time as possible. We basically just run around and keep possession without taking any shots for 4 minutes. If you're a fan of regular soccer, you probably really like this part. This is pretty much standard practice for any team that's ahead in an important match. But the soccer game ends and now we can get to the main fun. That's right, we're going to assemble another team so that they will play soccer with us. The people we need to assemble here are these ghost guys. But here we get to the stupidest quest of the entire game. This quest is literally the epitome of this game as a whole. We need to defeat 4 mushrooms. When you begin a fight, the screen changes and we need to defeat them Pokemon style. Just like the rest of the game, it's actually a really cool idea and has amazing art style and direction. But the gameplay. The way it works is that each mushroom has 30 health while we have 50. If we choose the correct 3 moves, our attack does 10. Any other combo does 1 damage, sure, whatever. But the mushroom does 20 damage to us every round no matter what. That means we have to get the perfect combo 3 times in a row, or else we lose and need to restart the slow fight, which makes no sense. Why wouldn't it just do 30 damage when we hit the combo? What's the point of making us put in the same combo 3 times? But that's not even the worst part. If you are inputting the combo and accidentally select the wrong move, there is no way to go back. Meaning, if you make a single mistake on this incredibly laggy menuing, you'll do 1 damage and lose the fight, having to restart. This game literally just takes a bunch of great ideas, puts a ton of effort in, and has incredible style and vibe, and then just takes a big crap on the actual gameplay. Okay, sorry, I just wish this game was better. I want to love this game. It's so close. But anyway, we Pokemon kill 3 of the mushrooms and then teleport back to home. Here we can go out of bounds to travel to the beach area of the game. It seems like the game doesn't want us to be here, but still lets us move around. I assume normally we need to get special shoes to travel on sand and water, but traveling out of bounds will work just as well. Here we need to hit the trees with the ball in a specific order to unlock the treasure room. We can then glitch back into the water using this corner and then get into the treasure room. Here we can grab the quest item for one of the ghosts, skipping a ton of nonsense that normally would have been required for this quest. But now that we have the item, we can travel over to the dojo again and do the mission for the final ghost. This mission is actually epic. We talk to this tree and then run 4 circles around it. Excellent gameplay.
I'm fast as fuck, boy. Still fast as fuck, boy.
But now we got all the ghosts ready and we're gonna have a little 4-team tournament. So back to the fun soccer gameplay. We're against the dojo again, so rinse and repeat. We get a goal and then waste time again. Pretty nice. Now we can go to the championship match. But first, the owl wants to teach us a new move to beat the ghosts. To teach us, we're gonna play a one-on-one soccer game. Honestly, same deal. We just need to get a goal and then waste time. I do love the way we can waste time here. It's actually one of my favorites. We can just take a shot from the very corner. The ball will go to the other side. Since we literally cannot control our character here, once again, great gameplay. It makes 2 characters get stuck since they also can't enter the goalie box. But we finish that game and then have another completely identical game with the ghosts. Amazing. But we're finally getting to the final part of the speedrun. The evil soccer company is on a floating island and we need to get to it in order to defeat them in a competition that will bring soccer back to the lands. The dojo guy tells us to talk to our mom, so we go talk to her. She says some stuff about our dad or something. Normally we would need to face the referee in a one-on-one match again to get to our dad's teleporter, but we can just go out of bounds and find our dad in jail cell this way. He explains that the evil soccer company has tampered with the game, and so we need to get a few missions done in order to actually have a chance to win against them in the finals. So, since there are only so many things you can do with the soccer ball, like literally one thing, we hit some targets, slide on some buttons, and that disables the evil soccer company's machine. Now we can enter the final game, and if we can win, we will save the world. We go into the game, it's literally just as easy as all the other games. We beat the bad guys and end our run with a time of 1 hour, 4 minutes, and 37 seconds. Putting us as a solid 2nd place out of 3. This game was not great overall. It just has a good vibe that makes you feel good about yourself. That brings to mind another game that just makes you feel good when you play it. And that is League of Legends. You should definitely click here to check out my speedrun on League of Legends.
Fire video from Zero Mist.